Caddo extending their lead. And this is just something Blevins is going to have to reverse on this possession, and that's a two-pointer good.
Yeah, Blevins trying to find something offensively as they continue to
struggle. And a rare three-point miss from Caddo.
first broadcast of the year. We were going to have some technical difficulties, but our tech crew over there has got it figured out. So you are watching the Caddo Hills Lady Indians versus the Blevins Lady Hornets, as we are going to have our first and one opportunity of the year. As you can see, Blevins struggling in this game thus far, and the Caddo Hill Lady Indians have been able to push the ball very well, as that is going to be Pittman going to the line here. Emma Pittman for the Lady Indians. Great ball movement there. And another three and another dish. Into the basket it goes. Emma Pittman. 37-11 lead here for the Lady Indians, as Williamson tries to take it herself again. And that has not worked for Williamson all night. And on the other end, up and just off the mark there from Pittman. As both teams looking to run a little bit. Williamson gets it about half court and slows down just a hair.
Great defense there by Caddo Hills. Another great defensive play by Caddo, and they are just making sure that Blevins is not getting the time to run their offense. Six seconds left on the shot clock, and it is a turnover, and they are going to have to stop that in the second half if they're going to mount a comeback from this.
.30 seconds left to go until half. As a turnover there, a batted ball goes Blevins' way. And up and in on the other end for the Lady Hornets. 15 seconds left to go here. 37-13 game, as Caddo Hills is going to look to take the final shot here at the end of the first half. Cross-court pass there, going to kick it back out. That's Sliger on the drive, or excuse me, Pittman on the drive. And the shot attempt will be no good, as that will end the first half. Lady Indians up 37-13. We'll be right back with the second half. It is second half basketball here at Panther Gymnasium as we have the first game of the battle at the Cove here on the Magnet Cove Student Network. This one is between the Caddo Hills Lady Indians and the Blevins Lady Hornets. I'm Dalton Reed, Sr. here at Magnet Cove, and on air with me is Will Kazay. He is I guess you could say the trainee, as I will depart in May and go to do hopefully bigger and better things. And so it is our pride and our honor to present basketball here for you at Panther Gymnasium, whether it be another team like, with two different teams, and we'll have Magnet Cove actually play later on here tonight. So, but as you can see on the scoreboard, Caddo Hills, the home team, has taken strides above Blevins, and a lot of that's been due to defensive turnovers, and the perimeter shooting has been by far better for Caddo Hills.
And there's also the fact that it appears to be that Blevins' offense relies on trying to drive it inside the paint and get shots that way. But Caddo has not been bending or breaking, for that matter, to Blevins' strategy.
And do not know where Blevins is at.
Still 20 seconds. We'll find them eventually.
Coach Ethan Dixon down at Blevins. Second season down at Blevins, is the senior boys coach also, but has had to take over the senior girls team as Blevins is still not showed on the court for the second half.
Oh, there they are.
Here they come. Coach Dixon leading them out.
Interesting to see if he keeps the same starting five out there or change. No, he did not change it up at all. He is sticking with the starting five, and I respect that.
So it's going to be Caddo Hills ball as they look to continue their dominant performance into the second half. And a turnover there, and here comes Audrey Lovett on the other end for the Hornets. That's going to be no good. Too strong off the glass. And we have got a walk there on the floor, as that is going to be McDade that dove for the ball. A foul there, and that's going to be Williamson going to the line. That is the third foul on McDade for the Caddo Hills Lady Indians.
If I am not mistaken, that is Caddo's 10th team foul. So they are going to need to tone that down in the second half, or they are going to eventually wind up in foul trouble.
And Caddo Hills gets it stuck over there in the corner, so they are going to call a timeout. We're going to stay right here on the Magnet Cove Student Network, and it is, like I said, an honor and a pleasure to bring all sports here, basketball-wise, at Panther Gymnasium to you live as we have a great, great slate of basketball all week here at the Battle at the Cove. And you look at just tonight, we have 4 games. After this game, we'll have Caddo Hills boys and Mina's boys. And then switch back over to senior girls action as we have Magnet Cove and Mina. And then the nightcap, another senior boys game, Magnet Cove and Murfreesboro.
I'm kind of looking forward to the Magnet Cove versus Mina girls game. That is going to be a 4A team versus Magnet Cove senior girls, but I think the senior girls might be able to hold their own against them.
Yeah, we'll have to see. The senior girls have made leaps and bounds improvement for Magnet Cove this year. We'll talk about a little about that later on when that broadcast comes about. But still there by Blevins and pushing in transition. Now going to hold the horses a little bit there is Gray, and we're going to have a whistle, and that's going to continue to be Blevins basketball. And a three there by Phillips is no good. And rebound there, and now pushing into transition is not Johnson. Hearn, but that's going to be another whistle, and the ball rolls out of bounds. That's going to be off of Blevins. So Caddo Hills will retain possession. Excuse my voice tonight. I woke up with all the lovely sinus congestion of allergies this morning, so just bear with me through the night, as that is going to be two offensive rebound, 3 shot attempts there. The third one goes in for Alyssa Hearn. Whistle there on the floor.
As Williamson drawing yet another foul from Caddo Hill. She has been aggressive, and so far it is paying off for her. She is getting to the line constantly, and that is the 4th foul on
Desi McDade there, yeah, that's her 4th foul.
And that can be a problem for Caddo Hills, because if you're the coach, you realize that you need your best players in at the end of the game, but do you have to put her in earlier if Blevins starts making a comeback?
(39-15) is your score with just over 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Quick shot off there by Nevaeh Johnson, and that one's going to be no good.
And another 3 from Caddo Hills. This one's starting to get ugly.
Yeah, the perimeter shooting has been a key for Caddo Hills. Amaya Phillips is going to drive in. Shot just rolls off the rim there, as that is going to be Pittman and Hearn moving it down the floor. They're up and down low. Shot no good. Offensive rebound and easy peasy basket there for Caddo Hills, moving in transition. Williamson's going to draw another foul as she continues to really be the main point guard for Blevins. That is the 2nd foul on Sliger.
That could be a problem for Caddo if she gets into foul trouble, because goodness knows she has been making a lot of their three-pointers.
Yeah, she has majority of their threes and perimeter shots in itself, as Williamson puts up the second one from the charity stripe. That one's off the front of the rim there. Rebound by none other than Sliger as she pushes up the floor, and another Caddo Hills turnover. Both teams have got to limit turnovers in future games. And that one's going to go out of bounds, and that one's going to be off of Caddo Hills, so it will remain Blevins' ball, as Phillips is going to be that Johnson will be the one on the inbounds line. Shot up, and we have a whistle there on the shot.
They're going to get, I believe, Hearn for a shooting foul.
Yeah, that's going to be Hearn's 2nd foul of the night.
Blevins is being very effective at putting Caddo Hills into foul trouble, and
Phillips' first shot there from the line is no good. And the second shot is also no good. A little bit too powerful there from Amaya. And in transition, Caddle's going to come away with the ball, scuffle for the ball down there, and Amaya Phillips is going to come away with it.
And I believe they're going to rule Caddo knocked that one out of bounds, so Blevins maintains possession.
Oh, and tipped away there, and that is going to be Hearn that puts it up and just off the mark. She's going to put her own shot back up, put another shot back up, but we're going to have a whistle there on the second shot attempt, and so that is going to be a Blevins foul, and that is going to be on Audrey Lovett, the guard.
Both teams seem to be shooting roughly about 50-50 from the line. And if Blevins can manage to keep taking advantage of fouls off Caddo Hills, then start making more of their free throws, this could still be a game yet. But Caddo Hills still has possession. Great ball movement from Caddo, resulting in a 2. That was Brock with the 2-pointer. And yet another foul drawn by Williamson. She is just doing great at drawing fouls. From Caddo Hills, that is the third for who other? Brock.
Yeah, Karai Brock, Kiara. Excuse me. Shot up and good there from Williamson.
And that was a great job by Caddo of beating that full court press.
Yeah, Caddo has really adopted to how to overcome that full court press of Blevins, and shot lane there, and the shot's no good there by Lovett. Lovett's going to push her out of bounds, but that is going to be Pittman that stepped out there. And Blevins will maintain possession.
And just an unfortunate drop from Blevins.
.326 left to go here in the third. As almost pass got stolen away there by Lovett. And now that's going to be Pittman, top of the key. No good.
Blevins taking advantage of grabbing the rebound, and that another foul drawn by Blevins. And
yeah, Blevins has been able to draw the fouls. That one is going to be on Vines. .48-17 here, with just over 3 minutes left to go in the third, and that one is good. So now we have a 30-point game. Turnover there by Caddo Hills, and now Blevins turns the ball back over to Caddo Hills. Kind of just playing back and forth, it seems.
And I understand that the press makes this difficult, but both teams have to do a better job at knowing when to pass and when not to pass the basketball, because that is what's costing both of them so many points.
Missed shot opportunity there by Caddo Hills, and now pushing out front is going to be Williamson, and she will get the bucket and the foul. 3-point opportunity here for the Hornets with just a few ticks under 2:30 left to go in the third.
And Williamson is just making life painful for any Caddo Hills defender that tries and stops her.
Williamson has kind of been the one-woman show there for Blevins as she converts the 3-point play. And now Caddo Hills will have it once more.
Caddo Hills, though, in an unfortunate situation right now. You have Sliger, your leading 3-point shooter, and one of your best players having 3 fouls.
Ball stolen away there by Williamson, and she's going to take it up. Shot no good. Scuffle for the ball.
Who are they going to
That's
rule that
Williamson
out on?
down there, and they're going to say it's off of Sliger, so that will retain Blevins' possession. A tick under 2 minutes left to go in the third. As Blevins trying to find something offensively. Almost a heave of a 3. No good there. And here comes the Lady Indians as that is going to be Pittman going up and in on the other end as they're able to get her out in transition.
And as I believe Bud Wilkinson said for OU football, the Caddo Hills has now hung half 100 on Blevins.
They have hung half 100, but Williamson lays in one on the other end. So both teams picking up scoring in this latter half of the third quarter. And the pressure is getting to Caddo Hills as that is going to be another foul. That one could be on Sliger. We'll see who all was there.
And if
that is Sliger's 4th.
That is a very bad position for Caddo, as that makes the second player on Caddo's team that has 4 fouls, one away from being thrown out of the game. The other one for Caddo is McDade, who has been on the bench since, I believe, the start of this quarter.
Yeah, Sliger's going to check out there. And that shot is good there from the charity stripe. Pushing out is Hearn, dishing it down low on the other end. And a lot of contact as they go up the sideline, as that one is going to remain Blevins basketball.
I believe they ruled that a blocking foul on Caddo Hills. Yet another missed opportunity by Blevins. Oh, but they get the ball back.
Yeah, a lot of scrappy basketball being played. A 3 there from Blevins is no good. Rebound there by Hearn. And that is Pittman bringing it up the floor. They can take the last shot here as there's a 3-pointer up, and that is good. Great 3-point there by number 10. That is going to be Vines. Yeah. And a heave at the end there by Williamson is no good. We have a 53-24 contest here going into the fourth quarter. Caddo Hills has a grip on this one.
There's nothing quite like cooking outdoors, eating outdoors, and just living close to nature. For over 50 years, Razorback Camper Sales has brought camping to families with a welcoming, no-pressure lot and no after-sales fee. We offer full prep and everything you need to leave the lot and start camping immediately. You'll also have access to the best service and parts department in the state. Isn't that right, Matt?
That's right, Papa.
Find out why our customers are always happy campers. Come see us in Hot Springs.
It's fourth quarter basketball time here as Caddo Hills looks to finish Blevins off as they control a 53-24 lead here in the Battle at the Cove Classic here in Magnet Cove, Arkansas. We are proud to be bringing you basketball on the Magnet Cove Student Network. Caddo Hills, who's had possession of this game since the start, and they're looking to add more points, and the shot is no good there from beyond the arc, but finishing it down low is going to be Hearn.
Yes, that was Hearn.
Yes, Hearn.
And Blevins for
Yeah, that's Phillips there on the three. That one's no good.
and Blevins' last 3-pointers have all suffered the same fate.
Oh.
They've missed the last 3.
Yeah, Caddo Hills ball here.
Ooh,
And
but
what a steal there by Williamson, and can't convert the shot.
Williamson, though, playing fierce for Blevins, trying to keep.
And two missed opportunities there as Hearn is going to keep pushing it there. That is around the arc there.
It appears as though a mass substitution is about to occur for Caddo.
Just off the mark 3 there. And they're giving Caddo a lot of room beyond the arc defensively. And Caddo Hill's just going to push it inside. Shot no good. Scuffle for the ball, and none other than Williamson's going to come out of there with it. Going to push it down the floor. The shot is up and a little bit too powerful. And so that is going to be Hearn that comes out with it. She's got numbers, looking to beat Phillips down the floor, and she's going to lay it up and in on the other end.
And Hearn has been one of the leading factors for why Caddo has this lead.
Like he said, mass substitution here for the Caddo Hill Lady Indians, as
I believe they technically called a timeout.
oh, okay then. Technically called a timeout to get that mass substitution in. And so Caddo got the B team in now, as they say. That one's going to be poked away there by Williamson.
Williamson is, I'll give full credit to Williamson. She has not backed down once this entire game, trying to keep her team in it. And unfortunately, one person's just not enough for Blevins right now. And another 3 from Blevins, no good. And
yeah, 4:45 left to go in this game as Blevins, you know, they are 2-6 on the season, going to move to 2-7 after this contest. And Coach Ethan Dixon has got some things to work with. You know, it seems like nothing, but Caddo Hills is one of those historically good programs, and they really strive themselves on basketball. So everybody in Caddo Hills kind of eats, breathes, sleeps, and thinks about nothing but Indian basketball. And the shot rattles in there for Hearn. No, that was not Hearn.
That was, I believe, Cox made that shot.
And a three there off the front of the iron.
And second chance misses are just
But Blevins not been able to convert all night as 3.5 minutes tick away here in the final minutes of this game. And a steal there. That was Catherine Williamson. And so Blevins will get possession there. Push it inside, shot no good again from Blevins. Blevins has just struggled shooting-wise all night, and the woes continue to hit as Caddo Hill pushes the ball around. And the shot rattles in and out there for Partee.
And Blevins gets possession of this.
Yeah, that one's going to go out on Caddo Hills. 2:30 and counting left to go in this contest.
Looking ahead a little bit, the Magnet Cove girls have seemingly just rebounded.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a big topic of discussion when we go on air when they play the Mina girls tonight. That is going to be a great game as 2:12 continues to click off the clock here as Blevins is going to fall to 2-7, and Caddo Hills continues their good season as they have come into Panther Gymnasium and made a difference. A steal there from Blevins, though, going to push the ball back the other way. And the shot up and no good there. Rebound by Caddo Hills.
And one thing I will say about the Magnet Cove girls team is since I have been in the same grade as the sophomore class my whole life, well, obviously since I'm a sophomore, but they are really good at basketball.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they lost one district championship whenever they were in Pee Wee, and they carry any team they are on.
Yeah, it's a group of athletes moved up, and it's going to be great to watch the senior girls, and I've got some stats on them that are just absolutely woeing to the mind. So 1:08 left to go in this one. This is broadcast being brought to you by the Magnet Cove Student Network, a student-led broadcast here at Magnet Cove School District in South Central Arkansas, as that three is going to be hit there by Manning.
And I believe that is Blevins' first three of the game. And
that is Blevins' first three of the game, and so the last minute will tick off the clock here as 59-27 is your score, and we've got another matchup coming to you right after this. I don't know. I think we have about 10 minutes in between each game. Our next matchup will be the Caddo Hills boys versus the Mina boys. That one is set to tip off at 5:50. That one will be a different stream from what you're watching now. We appreciate everyone tuning in, but another three, and now Blevins on a 6-0 run.
Good job on Blevins' part, just making threes at the end of the game. They aren't backing down at the end.
Most definitely, and so the time will tick off this one as Caddo Hills secures the win 59-30 over the Blevins Hornets. Hornets fall to 2-7, and Caddo Hills goes to 6-1. We appreciate you tuning in on the Magnet Cove Student Network. We'll be back with more Battle at the Cove action on the next stream.